Well, what's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. All right, so here's the deal, y'all. Here is the deal. The real deal. I'm not bullshitting you. Here's the real deal. The Cowboys got some good news, and they got some bad news today. The good news is we're talking about practice, not a game now. We're talking about practice. For the Cowboys, the good news is everybody was a full participant with the exception of Ty Nsekhe. Ty Nsekhe is the only one who was not a full participant in practice. Even though we've got some guys that are listed on the injured list, they all were full participants. That's good news. The bad news, of course, is we know that Zach Martin more than likely is out. Now, Jerry Jones went on to First Take with, of course, Michael Irvin there, and was talking about Zach Martin in that situation and saying that, we're testing every day there, trying to get some negative test results from him, and that it's still possible that he could play. I think this might be more of gamemanship because I think the logistics of it are you're just not going to have enough time. You're just not going to have enough time. But La'el Collins, he's back in practice and a full go and full participant. Thank God we're going to need him. And it looks like Connor McGovern is going to be starting for Zach Martin. So not ideal for the Dallas Cowboys, but it's something that, hey, we're going to have to start dealing with COVID. And speaking of COVID, some of the other not so good news is that Ndamukong Suh is now back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He is now off of the COVID list as well and back to practice for them. So the Cowboys, they're going to have their hands full with Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea, you got JPP there, and Golston. That's going to be a tough front to go ahead and do what we want to do, but I think the Cowboys have some versatility that can really help them. I envision that they'll end up actually using Dak Prescott, moving the pocket around, using bootleg a lot more, and expect to see a lot of screens with Zeke Elliott. These are things that help slow down the pass rush and give you a little bit of an advantage, at least going into this game. So that's where we are right now. We'll have more details on everything that is the Dallas Cowboys, of course, coming. Oh, I almost forgot. Amari Cooper, let's leave it. Amari Cooper believes that he is the best wide receiver in the NFL. But he also will say that he has yet to show that he's the best wide receiver in the NFL. But he is convinced that he could be. I, for one, would love for him to be the best wide receiver in the NFL. Oh, yeah, I would love it. And I'm hoping, as I sit here and listen to all the talking heads that say we've got no chance, I believe the Dallas Cowboys have a chance, at least from the desire standpoint. The Cowboys have nothing to lose in this game. Most people say the Cowboys have no chance whatsoever. They've already chalked it off as a loss for the Dallas Cowboys. But when I think about the players that are trying to redeem themselves from last year, some of it because of injuries, others because of the situations they were put in, because of injuries for others. I look at Zeke Elliott, a guy who definitely wants to make amends for last year. Dak Prescott, who couldn't stand not being out there and trying to help his teammates, win games. To DeMarcus Lawrence, who feels like he's been a little bit down the last couple of years, but wants to turn it around. To a Randy Gregory, who is finally thinking, I've finally gotten my chance to try and maximize what I do by actually being able to practice with the team, and to feeling finally at home. There's so many of these guys that have these great stories that they're trying to redeem themselves and straighten themselves up. And if they're able to do that collectively, this team, watch out. We'll have more on this tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope you tune in. I'm Mark Holmes, and damn, it does feel like fall now. Hope you've had a safe and a great Labor Day weekend. I'll see you tonight. Peace.